For this example, we will be doing some problems factoring trinomials whose lead coefficient is 1. Our first example is a trinomial that has all positive signs. This example is not on your handout. We want to factor this polynomial. We know that trinomials with the lead coefficient of 1 break down into two sets of parentheses. We know that we will have an x in the front of each set of parentheses because x times x will give me x squared. If all the signs are positive, these will both be positive. Now we're going to use what's called the product sum method, which means we're going to find numbers that give us a product of 40 and a sum of the middle number 13. So I'm looking for numbers that multiply to give me 40. Well, let's try some. 1 times 40 gives me 40. Does 1 plus 40 give me 13? No. Okay, let's try another one. 2 times 20. 2 plus 20 does not give me 13. Okay, let's try something else. How about 4 times 10? 4 times 10 is 40. 4 plus 10 is 14. I'm looking for 13, so let's try 5 times 8. 5 times 8 is 40. 5 plus 8 is 13. So those are the numbers I need to put in my parentheses. 5 and 8. I can check by using FOIL. X times x is x squared. X times 8 is 8x. 5 times x is 5x. 5 times 8 is 40. Combine the like terms and we have x squared plus 8 plus 5 is 13x plus 40. Back to the original. So my answer checks out. Let's try another example. This time, let's try a trinomial that has a negative sign thrown in there. X squared minus 10x plus 21. Let's factor that. I'm going to put x here, x here. The product I'm looking for is a positive number, 21. The sum is the middle number, which is negative 10. If I multiply two positive numbers, I get a positive number. If I multiply two negatives, I also get a positive number. Well, the negative sum tells me that I'm going to need to use two negative numbers. Let's try negative 21 times negative 1. That gives me 21 when I multiply. If I add negative 21 to negative 1, I get negative 22. That does not match. Okay, let's try something else. How about negative 3 times negative 7? That gives me a positive 21. Negative 3 plus negative 7 gives me negative 10. That will work, so I just simply plug those into my parentheses. And I could check it by foiling. I'm not going to take time to do that this time. Let's try one more example. This is the example that's on your handout. X squared plus x minus 6. Okay, we can get started the same way. X here, x here. The product we're looking for on this one is -6. The sum we are looking for is the middle number, which if you don't see a number in front of a letter, it's 1. To get a negative product, I know I had to multiply a positive times a negative. So let's try some combinations and see what works out. 6 times -1 will give me -6. 6 plus -1 does not give me 1. Let's try 3 times -2. That gives me -6. 3 plus -2 gives me 1. Those are the numbers I need. The 3 is a positive 3. The 2 is negative. I put those in, and that is the factored form of that polynomial. Again, you can always check by doing FOIL and see if you get back to your original.